Hey, Golden Grizzlies fans and GioMoShow fans. I didn't export the video just yet, luckily, because some big breaking news just went on Tuesday night ahead of the Oakland game versus Green Bay this Thursday. For the events on Saturday, remember how that Robert Morris game was very questionable when it came to the referees, and when you watched the Greg Kampe show, there was a very weird vibe when it came to talking about the officiating, which was the biggest subject of that Robert Morris game. The Horizon League just put out a statement on via Twitter. It says, quote, "At the conclusion of Saturday's league contest against Robert Morris, Oakland men's basketball head coach Greg Kampe engaged with an official in a manner that violated league operating regulations and is unacceptable. As a result, Coach Greg Kampe has been suspended for Thursday's game against Green Bay." That in and of itself is, whoa, kind of a mic drop. But the announcement continues. Related, a significant officiating error occurred near the end of the game. The responsible game official will no longer work Horizon League games. Yeah, per Tony Paul of the Detroit News, it is the first time Kampe has been suspended in 25 years, since 2000. And of course, he already has an article written up for it on the Detroit News. But I'm just seeing a lot of this going down on Twitter to where everyone was like questioning why. There's the hashtag free Kampe, as per usual for a suspension like this. There's usually the hashtag free blank, insert name here. But I watched the replay back of the game, and I'm not going to put it in this video for fear of copyright stuff, but I have it on the GioMoShow's Instagram page as well as on my Twitter. You can find it in the description here. But it was pretty clear that right at the end of the game, Kampe, along with Smitty too, Smitty didn't get any discipline for it, but I'm calling it like it is. Smitty was doing the same thing, or maybe he was holding Kampe back. I'm not sure. But immediately at the buzzer sound at the end of the game, Kampe storms to that referee and starts barking in his face, kind of in a charging fashion. And that is most likely what ended up causing him to get the suspension. According to Tony Paul, he continues to say that this, it's the second suspension since 2000. There was another coach this season that has been taken out of a game. Yeah, Tony Paul says the Horizon League warned its basketball coaches before the season that it would be cracking down on outbursts in-game and post-game towards officials. In the last week, one coach was kicked out of a game and two others have been suspended, now including Oakland's Greg Kampe. So this is something that apparently has been going on before in the league, but this one is huge, and it will require, most likely, that associate head coach Jeff Smith is going to be the acting head coach for the game against Green Bay on Thursday at the OU Credit Union Arena. So this was wild, and I'm almost glad that I recorded this show so late because I could actually get this one out in a timely fashion. But this is crazy, and should Kampe have been suspended? Well, if it was, I didn't read the league rules, but if what he did was against league rules, then yeah, regardless of the referee being, admitted, to be wrong, judging by the press release, like the referee got fired for making that what was confirmed to be an error. So was Kampe right to act the way he did? No. Was he right in why he did it? Yeah. So it's a really weird situation, and it kind of explains a lot of the awkwardness on the Greg Kampe show earlier this week, and I guess we're going to be seeing how Smitty does as the acting head coach. This is wild. We're going to have to see how it goes down on the blacktop, but I wanted to make sure I get this into the episode before it's released. So yeah, the story's going to continue to develop, and next week's show, I'll be getting a little bit more coverage of it, or hell, I might even do a separate segment on it, 'cause this is huge. So back to the show, but more to come.